The Way, Lesson 10. Truth without love becomes control. Truth matters. Let's start there. Because some people have used love as an excuse to never tell the truth. They call it peace, but really it is avoidance. They call it kindness, but really it is fear. They call it grace, but really it is silence while something keeps rotting underneath the floor. That is not the way. The way does not ask us to pretend. Jesus did not pretend. He told the truth. But here's where many of us get it wrong. We find a piece of truth, and instead of letting it humble us, we use it to rule over people. We use truth like a hammer, like a badge, like a weapon, like proof that we are right and somebody else is beneath us. And the moment truth loses love, it stops healing. It starts controlling. That is why this lesson matters. Because truth without love does not set people free, it pins them down. It says, I know what is wrong with you. But it never asks, how can I help carry this with you? It says, you need to change. But it never asks, am I living the change I am demanding from you? It says, I am just being honest. But sometimes that is just what pride says when it wants permission to be cruel. We have to tell the truth about that too. Some of us do not want truth. We want control dressed up as truth. We want to correct people so we do not have to love them. We want to expose people so we do not have to understand them. We want to win the argument so we do not have to carry the burden of becoming gentle. But the way is different. The way does not separate truth from love. Because truth without love becomes control, and love without truth becomes pretending. Jesus carried both. He could look at a sinner without disgust. He could look at a hypocrite without fear. He could touch the unclean without becoming unclean. He could tell people the truth without needing to destroy them to prove he had it. That is strength, not loudness, not dominance, not the kind of truth that needs somebody else to feel small. Real truth does not need cruelty to be powerful. Real truth already has weight. And love does not make truth weaker. Love gives truth the right hands. Because there is a way to tell the truth that opens a door. And there is a way to tell the truth that locks one. There is a way to correct someone that reminds them they are still human. And there is a way to correct someone that makes them feel like they are only their worst mistake. The way does not call us to lie. It calls us to become the kind of people who can tell the truth without losing compassion. That means before I speak truth to you, I have to let truth speak to me. Before I name your pride, I need to face mine. Before I call out your anger, I need to look at what I have justified in myself. Before I tell you what love requires, I need to ask whether I have been living it in the quiet places. Because truth is dangerous in the hands of an unchanged heart. A wounded person can use truth to wound. An angry person can use truth to punish. A proud person can use truth to climb above others. A fearful person can use truth to control the room. But a loving person uses truth to heal, not to perform, not to dominate, not to win, to heal. And healing truth usually sounds different. It does not say, "Look how wrong you are." It says, "Come back to what is real." It does not say, "You are beyond help." It says, "This lie is killing you, and I love you too much to clap while it does." It does not say, "I am better than you." It says, "I know what chains feel like. Let's not call them freedom." That is the way.